Hey, what up everybody? I am testing the GoPro MAX 360. I am going to be testing my ARRMA Kraton. I just installed this rear suspension setup, which should stabilize the back. So I'm going to get these Pro-Line tires back on this Kraton. They're the Pro-Line Badlands, and then take it out for a test run. I might have to do an alignment on it. Alright. The GNSS is almost dead, so we're just gonna get this thing outside and get some shots of the livery, and then I'll grab the GNSS and hopefully be able to knock out a speed run. Alright. Shots of the decals that I just did. Alright, so here's my super high-tech mounting solution. It's going to be some electrical tape. I think it'll be okay. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of juice in it, so, you know, I'm sure this will be just fine. Yeah, hopefully I don't crash. Okay, it's reading it, so let's take it down the street and see what it does. Kind of have a feeling that was really maybe 50 miles an hour tops. I don't know, I don't do a lot of speed runs, so for me it's not super easy to just guesstimate the speed, but it does seem a lot more stable with that rear suspension kind of locked in the way it is. That was a good mod right there. 52, so that was pretty close. That's not bad for stock, just the speed gearing and stuff. All right, let me take this GNSS off. All right, now we're gonna go over. We're gonna do the dirt test drive. See if there's a noticeable difference driving this thing in the dirt with this rear suspension. The grass, it seemed pretty more betterer. We'll see how it goes in the dirt. more stable. Let's try the little jump, and then maybe I'll push the big ramp out and take a couple jumps off the big ramp. I'm also more interested to see how this camera picks up the jumps and how easy that editing goes, because the Insta360 software is pretty good, and I'm curious to see how the GoPro software is, because the Insta360 has a pretty good means of tracking. Well, the rear camber staying in place as it should. I think I'm kind of losing something on the steering a little bit, but let's jump it off the grass hill. Well, that's going pretty good. I think it's time to dig out the ramp. Uh-oh, stopped working. Don't know what happened. Let's go check it out. Yep. Oh, and one more thing. If you guys are interested in jumping your RCs off this ramp that was donated by StickTech to the My RC channel, since I'm moving my operations to Florida, to Daytona Beach, I will be putting this ramp as a donation up to Jesmond Dean RC Park. So it'll be there in a couple of weeks. So whoever wants to hit it with their cars, it's gonna be there for you. I'd love to see videos. So if you guys do take your RCs there to hit that ramp, tag me in them so I can check it out. All right, guys. Oh yeah, And just to make this a review video of the GPM rear suspension setup, it performed like a champ. It definitely handles better in the dirt. It's a little more rigid, so it's a little more controllable. It made the speed runs a little more controllable, and it handled all of that beating for the ramp no problem. So I do find it to be a pretty good investment for your crate. Okay, so the second part of that video was I don't know about the editing software for the GoPro. It's kind of not the best picture quality, and you had to export it, and I was able to export it and use the editing software from the Insta360, so that was pretty cool, but quality just really wasn't quite there. I also only recorded in 3K because I wanted to use 60 frames a second. So the next video I record with that thing, I'll record in a higher quality and less frames per second. Alright guys, you guys have a good weekend. Thanks for tuning into my RC channel. If you liked what you saw, please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. And look forward to more action and more testing. Alright guys, peace!